Welcome back to my series that I'm calling Reading with Miss Arlene, because reading and understanding what you're reading is very important for math. So today we're going to be reading A Fractions Goal, Parts of a Whole by Brian P. Cleary. Fractions are a portion, a piece, or just a part of something that is larger, like this segment on this chart. Or look at this round pizza. It can cut in 2, or 4, or 6, or 8 or more, whatever best suits you. But let's say that it's cut in 2 and you pick up 1 slice. If you got 1 piece out of 2, it's 1/2 to be precise. Next, cut that pizza into 4 and take 1 single piece. 1/4. That's 1/4 now. Can you see how the size has been decreased? Look at how much smaller these pieces are compared to if this was just 1 slice. So now, if someone wants 1/2, 2 slices will be needed. 2/4 and 1/2 are the same. They're different ways to read it. Fractions also work with groups like 2/3 of the players, 7/8 of jugglers, and 1/2 of the mayors. Pretend you have 3 uncles and 2 came for a visit. That would mean 2/3 were there. That's not so hard now, is it? Let's say the third one then showed up to join in all the fun. That's one whole group of uncles, because 3/3 equals 1. Fractions come in handy if you ever help with baking. You'll see them in the recipes for breads and cakes you're making. 3/4 tablespoon of salt, add 2/3 cup of flour, 5/8 cup of chocolate chips, and bake for ½ hour. The numerator is the word for the number that's on top. In this case, it would be 1, the numerator. Like the 3, that's in we lost 3/10 of this year's crop. The number underneath the slash is a denominator. So this part, in this case, it would be 12. Note that nearly all the time this bottom number is greater. Fractions can be used in pizzas, planes, and cranes and plants. You'll know more than just a portion if you give them half a chance. So, what is a fraction? Do you know? 1/2, 1/3, 3/3, 1/4, 2/4, 3/4, 5/8, 7/8, 3/10, 1/12. This story showed us that fractions are everywhere, so I want you to comment below and let me know where you've seen fractions. And also a bonus question, here on page 29, there was a blackboard filled with fractions. So I would also want you to comment all the numerators you see and all the denominators you see. So hopefully you paid attention.